There was a time when going to the mall to get a new pair of shoes was respected as a sacred tradition where you didn't have to worry about the judgment of others because everyone knew the vulnerability it took to share your bare dogs with the public. But I'm afraid to tell you guys that that time is officially over, and I would know because I recently went to the mall to get a new pair of shoes and I was judged majorly. Now, you see, a couple of days ago, I needed new shoes and I needed them fast because the soles of the shoes I was wearing were literally falling off, and I was just out and about, so I couldn't do anything about it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go to the mall and treat myself and get new shoes. So that's what I did, or at least tried to do. Right off the bat, I entered the shoe store in the mall, and as soon as I enter, one of the workers looks down at my shoes and goes, "Flat tire, I see." And I'm thinking, like, why are you commenting on my shoes? Like, this is already embarrassing enough, but I don't say anything about it, and I'm just like, haha, yeah, flat tire. Anyways, this dude proceeds to tell me that he'll be helping me today, and he was just like, let me know if I can grab a style of any shoe that you want. And I was like, thank you so much. And I started looking for a shoe, and this dude starts following me because he was helping me. But eventually I find a shoe I like, and I tell this dude, like, hey, can I get a 10.5? And he was just like, yep. And he went to the back and got me a 10.5. So I take off my existing shoes so I can try on these new shoes, and almost as soon as I take off my shoes, this dude helping me goes, "I like your dogs." And I look up at him mortified. I'm thinking, like, you can't just say that. That's so inappropriate. You can't just tell customers you like their dogs. And then a couple more seconds go by, and I think he realized he was misunderstood because he was like, no, I mean the dogs on your socks. I was wearing my lucky dog socks, which if you don't think is embarrassing enough, this is what they look like on my feet. That being said, right after that, he did try to sell me new socks, and it did work, so I don't really know how much he actually liked my dog socks, but whatever. But the embarrassment does not end there. As I'm just standing there with my dog socks on, this random kid comes out of seemingly nowhere, points at my feet, and just goes, ha ha. It was like a Nelson laugh from The Simpsons, and then he just walked off. Needless to say, I got new shoes and socks, and when I was leaving the store, the guy helping me out was like, you want to wear these out, right? Like, he was insisting on me wearing them out, and I was just like, yeah. I was up for debate if that guy helping me out was actually judging me or if I just felt judged, so y'all can weigh in on that, but that little kid was definitely judging me.